At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgies and prayer services, and the Holy Family Chapel is open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports a school student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more. The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more.
Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies. Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The Scene Workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems. St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, cross, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities such as Student Council, National Honor Society, Student Ambassadors, Academic Team, Art Club, Broadcasting Club, Campus Ministry, Pep Band, School Musicals and Plays, Acrobatics, Science Clubs, Drug-Free Clubs, Foreign Languages, and so many more. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Coach Dave's Vows to Marine Kaiser Court at Holbrook Hall here on the campus of St. Henry District High School. On behalf of Principal Graham Brandon, Director of Athletics Jim Demler, and Head Coach Danny Train, we welcome you to tonight's contest between your St. Henry Crusaders and our guests from Notre Dame Academy. St. Henry District High School is a member of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and abides by the rules and regulations of the association to maintain high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with all schools. St. Henry would like to remind you that the Kentucky High School Athletic Association promotes good sportsmanship on the field of play and in the stands. We ask that you, the students, fans, and parents, encourage the student athletes in the spirit of good sportsmanship and friendly competition during the game. We also ask that you please refrain from making any derogatory comments towards the athletes, coaches, or officials participating in this competition. We ask at this moment you please rise, remove your hats for the pregame prayer and the playing of our national anthem. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Almighty God, in your goodness, you bless us with many gifts and talents. We ask you to bless this great nation and breathe your light upon our people to recognize we are all created equal in Jesus Christ. We thank you, Lord, along with all who have made this contest possible. And be a sign of good sportsmanship to all. We thank you for this great opportunity and ask for your blessing through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And now to honor America, the playing of our national anthem. All right, now for your starting lineups. First for the Notre Dame Pandas, coached by Ted Murphy. First up, number 1, Amelia Sculler. Number 12, Emma Holtz. Number 21, Maya Lori. Number 23, Ryan Burden. And last but not least, for Notre Dame, number 32, Aaron McGraw. And now, get on your feet and make some noise for your St. Henry Crusaders. Up first, a senior center, number 24, Corinne Blackburn. A junior forward, number 22, Elise Armbruster. Sophomore guard, number 32, Joey Powers. At the other guard is freshman, number 11, Audrey Pizzaca. And the other guard, a freshman, number 14, Kennedy Sid. Tonight's referees are Tom Burns, Michael Romas, and Dave Simon. Good luck, both teams.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, tonight versus the St. Henry Crusaders versus the NDA Pandas. I'm Evan Parhad here, joined with
Landon Sweeney.
And we're looking at a great matchup here tonight. Long-time rivalry versus the Crusaders and Pandas.
Yep.
Definitely looking to have a great game tonight. Both sides definitely going to give it their all, and we're looking for a good one here. Sig, straight to the basket. That one's no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up for two.
Right back in. And I'll tell you what, Evan, I haven't watched a lot of girls basketball games, so this will definitely be a first for me, kind of get a feel for the team and see how this game will go. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I haven't watched NDA. I looked at their rankings on Max Preps, number 9 in the state, if I'm not wrong.
Wow.
And that was Maya Laurie, number 21. NDA's come out here with a quick press, definitely putting the pressure on the crew here to start.
Oh, yeah.
And Sig getting double team trapped. Kick to Pazonka. Pazonka, she's looking to take the offense into her own hands. Corinne setting to pick up top. Doesn't choose to cut. Sig's got it on top, guarded by Laurie. A little bit of a mismatch there. And to me, Landon, correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like NDA's got some tall players. You know, we got number 32, definitely one of the shorter ones, but guarding one of the forwards, Elise Armbruster. 3 for Pazonka. That one's no good.
Yeah, definitely. NDA's got some varying height, but I would say the star height possession, at least for the Crusaders, definitely number 44, senior Corinne Blackburn. She's going to definitely be a big asset to stopping those taller players on NDA.
And that was number 1, Amelia Stollard. And Mr. Z was telling me she went 11 for 12 from 3 in the warm-up, so definitely a force to be reckoned with. Sig kicks it to Elise. Elise.
Pump fakes.
Pazonka's got it on the 3. She won't take that. Kicks to Joey. Joey for 3. And that one's good. Crusaders not letting anyone get away with anything. Answers their 3 with a 3 of their own.
And it's definitely going to be a tall task, as you said already tonight, Evan. It's going to be a tough matchup for the crew. As long as they can stay even with NDA and just keep holding on, it's definitely not improbable for them to pull away with the win tonight, even as underdogs.
I agree. One thing St. Henry needs is just to stay on defense, not let up easy 3s like that. That one was just straight nothing but net.
NDA's definitely got some shooters that St. Henry's it's gonna be tough to contain.
And St. Henry's got to break this press as well. NDA's coming out here with the energy.
Definitely playing more aggressive than the crew right now.
St. Henry looking for the press break. Sig open. Joey's open. Joey will take it down the court. Gives it to Pazonka. Pazonka rips the 3 in the corner. That one's no good. Corinne can't get the rebound. And foul called on her. NDA already 2 threes. Not even been 3 minutes in this game.
NDA definitely coming out aggressive. I don't think that's gonna seesaw night. I think that's something that's gonna, stay continuous as the night goes on. They're gonna keep putting up 3s. They're gonna keep being aggressive on the ball. They got a deep roster. It's gonna be a tough matchup.
Oh,
what a block!
Corinne Blackburn just putting the ceiling on number 32.
And that is the height that I was talking about. That's how they're gonna be able to keep this NDA offense under wraps tonight, is by utilizing Corinne to keep the layups and the rebounds, all that, under control.
Yeah, NDA definitely knows that. That's why they're establishing the 3 early on, so they get a little bit more of an open lane. And Joey Powers keeps that one away from the jump. Kennedy for 3.
No good.
That one doesn't fall. And Stollard with the rebound. And good tip out of bound by Sig.
I'd like to mention tonight something that we haven't mentioned as of right now. Head coach for St. Henry, Coach Strain, he is out right now with the flu, so that's going to definitely hurt the crew. They're missing their strongest and most valuable asset, their head coach, so definitely going to be interesting to see how they respond to that tonight, going up against a tough opponent.
Yeah, I completely agree. One of the tougher games on the schedule. You know, you had Holy Cross earlier in the season, NDA, a big rival, very strong this year. And losing one of your most powerful assets, maybe not on the court, but definitely there. Coach Strain, that's just not going to go well for the crew, but they're sticking this one in.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how they respond to that.
And Sig breaks the press on her own. Can't get that one to fall. She's missed a couple tonight.
Crew's having trouble putting the baskets in.
And Stollard kicks it to 23. She drives to her right and gets a little bank shot right there.
NDA is playing a lot of aggressive charges right now. They're playing a lot of fast, hard breaks. And NDA calling in 5 subs.
And St. Henry can't break the press in time.
They're going for a whole roster change.
They get the 5-second violation.
I think that's going to be another thing that's going to be interesting to see is how NDA is able to keep their starters replenished and healthy, as I feel like that's going to be a common thing we're going to see out there. Whole roster changes to keep their offense and defense fresh, energized, and ready to go.
Yeah, I agree, Landon. I haven't seen a 5-person roster change in probably my entire time commentating.
No, definitely not in girls basketball, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, especially not in the first quarter.
No.
Pazonka drives inside. And NDA will take that charge. I agree with that call. She had her feet planted. That was just a good job by number 5,
Yeah.
Tori Lenahan. And Gia Jones will sub in for Audrey Pazonka.
Okay, there appears to be an item on the court, as they're going to deal with that real quick.
And NDA's coach tries to get a timeout off that one, tries to talk to his team. Give him a check for that.
Crowd not happy with that one. As NDA will set up shop now.
NDA's got a 9-point lead over St. Henry. St. Henry has not scored since the first 2 minutes of this game. He's had a couple unlucky shots, bounced out. Not had some good looks, but just not getting them to fall, which has really just been a struggle for the team.
Yeah, but you know, I got to give a little bit of credit to the NDA defense. They have been pressing us the entire time, and you know, that's definitely something that that might be probably one of the reasons why they had a full roster change, keep their numbers fresh, and you know, be able to continuously do that kind of stuff.
Elise Armbruster on the fast break. She puts it up. No good. And Kennedy can't grab that rebound. I know she's kicking herself for that one.
Costly basket. It's just passes like that are going to end up hurting the crew more than helping. You know, easy baskets like that keeps you in the game. That cuts the score down more than you think.
Yeah, I agree. Sig just playing some scrappy defense here. And I agree with what you were saying a little bit earlier, Landon. The 5-person change, I didn't really think about it. But yeah, definitely keeping them fresh for that press. It's looking like they're not going to step off that anytime soon.
And, you know, you think about it, you roster change every 5 seconds. You constantly have a fresh supply of energy in each one of your players. And you're able to maintain a highly aggressive offense and defense and overall team throughout the entire course of the game.
And Gia Jones will get that. She's triple team. Kennedy for 3. That one's no good. Elise gets the rebound. I think that would look more like a pass. We'll just call that one a pass. Joey Powers got it on the wing. She dribbles to the middle, guarded closely by Addie Laurie. Joey, she had a 3 earlier in this game, trying to facilitate the offense. Gia Jones with her left, kicks it to Claire Slocum. She gives it to Joey.
NDA defense all over this.
And Joey gives it up to Gia Jones. Gia, way deep 3.
Keeping the Crusaders on the outside. They have nowhere to go.
Crusaders had this one for a while now. Not seeing any good looks. Kennedy tries driving inside, puts it up.
Nothing.
Crowd's arguing for a foul. Tori Lenahan stopped by Joey. That just leaves wide open for her.
Oh. And NDA will get that foul.
That was a good foul there by the crew, not giving up any easy points, especially after a run like this.
And you know, one more thing that I'd like to mention about this roster change, something that the only reason really NDA is able to do this is they have a really deep roster. You know, we're looking at they got a lot of people on the roster, probably a lot of good players that they can substitute in for like second string, first string starters. And you know, I think that's one of the reasons why they're one of the better teams in the state in girls basketball is because of how deep their roster is how good it is. You know, teams like St. Henry, they just don't have a deep enough roster, enough girls playing to be able to do that kind of change.
Yeah, one thing St. Henry does have, though, is a bright future. We've got a lot of freshmen here on the court right now, and definitely some big freshman key players for the crew. So I know at least women's basketball, they've got a really bright future ahead of them, hopefully looking to be one of the better teams in the state, maybe beat NDA in the upcoming years.
Yeah, definitely could turn into an NDA-style basketball program if they keep this up.
And here's freshman Anna Bain struggling to break the press. She gets it across half court. And NDA's bench goes crazy. Tori Lenahan will take this one up. St. Henry looking in to be a 2-3 zone right here. Addie Laurie's got it on the wing. She kicks it down low. And that's just an easy 2 for NDA. Picking apart the defense. Sarah Young got multiple easy baskets here just in her short time on the court.
Oh yeah, she's definitely. They're definitely keeping her, and on the inside, her and Jocelyn, keeping them on the inside to just put it up, pass it right to them. You know.
Yeah, I completely agree. And refs choose not to call a push or a block. 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Scores 19-5. NDA is up by 14. Addie Laurie pump fakes the 3. And NDA just looking for the last shot of this quarter. They're not trying to force anything. Never mind, they shoot the 3. That one's off the front iron. And they won't get that rebound. St. Henry's 13.4 seconds remaining to cut the deficit just a little bit before the second quarter. Now, Landon, we've seen almost a quarter of play, but what do you think St. Henry struggled to do in this quarter?
I think they've definitely struggled. I wouldn't even really say that they're being really outplayed or outmatched by NDA. Sure, you've got the roster changes, always having fresh bodies out there to, you know, keep their team strong. But honestly, there's been some easy passes, easy layups, you know, stuff like that that's kept the Crusaders out of this game. And that's starting to hurt them, and you can start to see that.
Yeah, I completely agree, Landon. We'll see more of this after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second quarter of this game. Score is 19-5. NDA is just taking a commanding lead in the first quarter. Landon, can you give us a little bit of a recap?
Yeah, so I would definitely say NDA, they did something that if you're just tuning in now, they did something that I haven't seen before in a boys, let alone a girls game. They did a complete roster change in the first quarter, something that you don't see often in basketball, and most of it I would say is credit to their deep roster, able to switch out starters, things like that, and they've really kept the crew on their heels, but definitely some missed opportunities by the Crusaders to capitalize on that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. had a timeout earlier in the second quarter, but yeah, as Landon was saying, NDA has just been knocking down a bunch of shots. St. Henry, not so much. They're trying to get good looks, but having struggles with this NDA's press. And St. Henry will keep this ball down on the scoring side of the court.
And, you know, what I was going to say is a lot of it, I would say, attributed to, you know, this score would be definitely a lot closer. There's been some easy buckets, easy layups, simple passes, simple shots that St. Henry has just missed out on. And, you know, that's something that you really can't blame on the other team, like, you know, aggressiveness and all that, but you got to make your easy shots. Those are points that you just got to get to in order to stay close in this game.
Yeah, I completely agree. Gia Jones for three. That one's no good. St. Henry needs this
Good rebound.
Claire Slocum grabs that one. Gia Jones will try to drive inside. NDA's just got defensive slides. She shoots the three again. No good. Kiki tries to get the board, and that one's for NDA. Olivia McElhaney and Corinne Blackburn will sub into this game.
As St. Henry starts to add a little bit more height with Kiki Unkraut and Corinne Blackburn down at the bottom to try and see if they can answer for some of NDA's taller players.
Yeah, I completely agree, Landon. 21, Maya Laurie, just great job, Box, posting up there. Hooks Corinne down in the paint. And Maya Laurie's just doing great on this press, has her back, just watching where the players are going for the ball. She just cuts them off on the inbound. And Audrey's got this one, rips it to the other side. Olivia, guarded by Stollard.
Definitely.
She takes it.
Sub in as she takes the spot of Kiki Unkraut.
And Kennedy, earlier in this game, looked to be one of the ones who could break this press a little more easily, so yeah. Coach is definitely trying to get that to happen. And that one's a little bit of a high pass.
And it's little mistakes like that that I was just telling you about, you know. That's the things that you just can't do when you're down by 19. You can't do that, you know. Uncompetitive plays, uncompetitive passes, you can't do that when you're getting blown out.
Yeah, I agree. It's looking like the Hornets versus the Celtics right now.
Quite the NBA comparison there.
And there's a good play by St. Henry, a little bit of good defense, tapping that ball out. Just the little things that might slowly crawl you back into this game.
Yeah.
And Maya Laurie's first step beats Corinne but can't knock down the two.
Great rebounding by NDA.
And nobody's boxing her out. NDA gets that easy two right back. And Sig was wide open. She'll take it. And can she make the two? No! And NDA Stollard for three. That one just finds a home. 29-5 right now, 5.5 minutes left in this second quarter. We will see you after the break, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. NDA has been off to a hot start once again. And Corinne will break this press. Joey's got it. Triple teamed right now. Olivia McElhaney's looking at an open court. She kicks it to the corner. Sig, she'll rip the three. That one doesn't find a home.
Corinne with the rebound though, as she'll kick it back out.
And Corinne 1v1 down in the paint on Maya Lori. She puts it up. No good. And I think there's just a lid on the basket, honestly. St. Henry's not scored since the first 2 minutes of the game.
It has just not been falling for the Crusaders.
And what a rip by Ryan Burden. And St. Henry just cannot break this press. Audrey Pazanka will. And Corinne, she retrieves this one.
Bad pass.
And honestly, Landon, you know, this game's kind of late. It would be real nice to have a snow day tomorrow, wouldn't you say?
I would agree, as I have some homework I have not finished and chose to broadcast this game over.
Yeah, I need to catch up on some Great Gatsby reading from this week.
Great Gatsby, yup. My favorite Gilded Age book. All my Gilded Age fans out there know what I'm talking about. Fist bump.
Oh, yeah. And NDA will inbound this one. Oh, my goodness, wide open, too. And Audrey Pazanka just mosses Stallard. She'll try to take it, gives it to Sig. And that one finally falls. Cuts the lead to 33-7 with that beautiful layup.
Yup.
And Stallard
will answer back with a three.
Just not giving anything to Stallard now. And Joey Powers has this one, double teamed right now. She rips it to Pazanka. And Olivia McElhaney guarded by Stallard. Audrey drives inside. And she gets fouled. First foul of the game called, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, honestly, out of all the books I've read for English class, Great Gatsby, one of the better ones.
I would agree, as considering I have never finished a book in English other than The Great Gatsby. I would have to agree with you. Way more interesting than whatever else. I'll tell you that.
I'd probably say top three. We got Flowers for Algernon.
That was a good one.
Great Gatsby.
Algernon fans out there.
And To Kill a Mockingbird, probably.
I can only say that I've read, fully read. I haven't even finished fully reading The Great Gatsby. Well,
we're on chapter 7.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but I think I am gonna finish the book just because I like it so much, and it's an easier read than the other ones.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't compare to the Scarlet Letter.
Don't even get me started on the Scarlet Letter. I don't want to talk.
And Addie Laurie for 2, that one finds a home. NBA is still pressing. They're up 29. Honestly, it's just a bit unsportsmanlike in my opinion. You're up by 20, kind of back off the press a little bit. I thought that was the agreed upon rule.
Yeah. But NDA, just not their style of play tonight, I guess.
Yeah, they're out here to make a statement against St. Henry. And Joey Powers looking to get it in the corner and doesn't find it. Just kidding, she does. Tries to put it up. Still no good. Not even a foul called.
No.
Thought maybe a travel, maybe a block. I wouldn't be surprised by either, but nothing. And St. Henry almost gets a rebound. Excuse me, steal. And Sarah Young just finds the easiest entrance to the paint ever. And Joey Powers will get this one. NDA backing off a little bit. Just kidding. And Jane Nomo kicks to Anna Bain. Anna Bain for 3. That one, no. Gia Jones gets the rebound. Gives it back to Anna. Anna to Audrey. Audrey doesn't shoot it. Gives it to Gia. Gia for 3. No.
And that will be knocked out.
And St. Henry will keep this one. Audrey Pazanka will catch this one. Deep three. Oh, my goodness.
As Addison Lowe takes the rebound.
And Tori Lenahan up top. NDA is just playing a drive and kick. They get fouled. That won't be on the floor. And a little bit of St. Henry news. Check out the upcoming play, Anne of Green Gables. That should be an exciting one. I know the cast list was just announced, so congratulations to everybody for getting their roles. I know they're going to put in a lot of work for this production. You know, it's always great to come out and see a St. Henry play.
Oh, yeah. I went to go watch the fall play. I believe that was Fiddler on the Roof. That was a good play. Went to go watch my buddy Luke Daniels in that play. He played Laser Wolf. Really great character. Love watching him.
Yeah, he did very well. I would agree.
Yes. I've never seen Anne of Green Gables. Do you know what it's about?
Not ringing any bells, in my opinion. But I might have to check it out, figure out the story. It should be a good one.
For sure.
I definitely enjoyed the Willy Wonka one last spring. That was a good play.
Oh yeah, I love that play, man. That was the play where they had Luke Daniels cast as Augustus Gloop. He's the only reason I go to the plays. I know him pretty well, but as I go to watch him over the plays, it makes me appreciate them more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking here from a very credible source. It says, Anne of Green Gables is a story about an 11-year-old orphan girl, Anne Shirley, sent by mistake to two middle-aged siblings, Matthew and Marilla, who had originally intended to adopt a boy to help them out on their farm in a fictional town. The novel recounts how Anne makes her way throughout life with the Cuthberts in school and within the town. Sounds very interesting, honestly. I will go check that out. You guys should too.
Yes, you should. Don't just go because Luke Daniels is in it. Go to watch the play. It's a good play. Kind of reminds me of another English book that I didn't read, Grapes of Wrath, that we did in English last year. My misreaders will know what I'm talking about.
I think they do know what you're talking about. That book, at first when I was reading, I'm like, how can I make it through these pages? I fell asleep multiple times, but as it progressed, I honestly started to like it more, and with the analysis in class, I kind of got a better understanding of what it was,
Well, you did. You're a better student than me, Evan. I'll tell you what, man. I need to get better about finishing these books. Well, it put me to sleep.
And St. Henry's just getting scrappy, The score's kind of falling away. They got to do whatever they can, and Addie Laurie will maybe knock down this and one. And she knocks that one down. Minute 30 remaining. Can St. Henry get some more points on the board? Joey will kick it to Elise. Elise guarded by...
And she is getting double teamed still.
And she will be knocked down. Ref's no call. Ref's no call again. Anna Bain open two. And she makes it. Cuts the lead to 34. This game's almost looking maybe as bad as the first half for Chiefs-Eagles. Chiefs had a little bit of a comeback, though. Chiefs had a little bit of a comeback.
No,
so.
I wouldn't say that. I didn't even watch the game. I was at work. I watched the last part of the third quarter and then the fourth quarter. I watched all the Super Bowl ceremonies or whatever. Didn't get to watch the halftime show, but yeah, it wasn't close.
Yeah, halftime show, it wasn't my favorite. I definitely had some better ones. I know the Rihanna one was probably my favorite that I've seen personally.
I was a big fan of that one.
I didn't start watching football until maybe 2020, so Rihanna was definitely one of the better ones in my opinion.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. Some people Kendrick Lamar's their cup of tea. Not really my thing. I did like the SZA feature. I did think that was a good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I did like the Not Like Us. I'm a Drake fan myself, but you got to give respect where respect is due.
Yeah,
that was a good song. He won Grammys for it for a reason.
Yeah. He put that in an album. He wins Album of the Year.
I actually was listening to Drake on the way here, though, so.
Oh, boy.
My loyalty still lies, but 10 seconds remaining in this half. We've just seen mostly dominant by NDA. St. Henry just trying to do what they can. Anna Bain for three. That one's no good. St. Henry just struggling to get rebounds, struggling to make points. NDA not struggling with either of them. 47-11, NDA leads by 36. We will see you after the halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgies and prayer services, and the Holy Family Chapel is open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports a school student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more. The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more.
Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, Ames rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies. Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The scene workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems. St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities such as Student Council, National Honor Society, Student Ambassadors, Academic Team, Art Club, Broadcasting Club, Campus Ministry, Pep Band, School Musicals and Plays, Acrobatics, Science Clubs, Drug-Free Clubs, Foreign Language Clubs, and so many more. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
And welcome back to the second half of this basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. St. Henry Crusaders versus the NDA Pandas. We saw a pretty dominant first half by the Pandas.
Yeah.
Landon, can you just give us a little recap? What did you see? Who did well and who did not so well?
Well, I mean, if you can see the scoreboard on your screen, it probably just tells you that part of the question, who did well and who didn't do well. But if you want to just go into it a little bit further, NDA, they did something that, if you're just now tuning in, that we haven't ever really seen before, not even in boys varsity. They made a complete roster change. And I would say part of that's due to the depth of their roster. They've got a lot of good players, and I would say enough for 2 starting teams. So I would say that's why they did it. They keep a bunch of fresh bodies out there, so they're able to just press St. Henry. That's what they've been doing this whole time, and that's kind of the reason that they've ran up the score so high. But I would say the lack of scoring on St. Henry's part is mostly due to just some bad shots. The ball has just stayed out of the rim for St. Henry, and really we don't have any explanation for it.
Yeah, it seemed to be a lid on the basket for about 10 minutes for St. Henry, so they can do better. Definitely going to try to do better. It looks like NDA's finally backed off the press. They had a press even though they were up by 20, 30 points. Kept their press going the entire first half, so
yeah, definitely
a little bit unsportsmanlike there, but it's good to see they finally stopped. And honestly, this is looking like if me and Landon tried to square up against LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, this would be like if just me tried to square up against LeBron James, Michael Jordan. And just for some context, I do not play intramural basketball league because I am so bad that if I even tried to play, I would make myself bored.
And St. Henry knocks down a 3. Audrey Pazanka. Good job cutting the lead to 35. And NDA will take this ball up. Kennedy guarding her up top. She pokes the ball out a little bit, picks up her dribble, and Maya Laurie will pick her up. She drives straight inside. Jump stop to the block. Puts that one in over Alicia Unbooster.
As one other thing we noticed as NDA came out after their 30-second halftime to go warm up again, they are still playing their starters that they had in the first half. They've laid off the press, but they've still put their starters in. It's a little bit of a questionable decision.
But Elise kicks to Pazanka. She drives inside, doesn't find it, guarded by Stallard. Throws it down to Elise. Elise guarded by Laurie. She takes it to her, puts it up with the hook. No good. Sig will get that rebound. Pazanka picks up her dribble. Elise got her second chance. Pazanka doesn't shoot it. Sig back to Audrey. Audrey drives inside, and she's fouled. Scores 51-14, 4:39 left in this third quarter. Sorry about the fuzz, ladies and gentlemen. That just happens when it gets cold.
It's the mic saying burr.
Speaking of Burr, Joe Burr winning his second comeback player of the
year. Should have been MVP. Mike's just a little cold, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, he should have.
He should have won offensive. Jamar should have won offensive. Joe should have won MVP and come back.
Jamar has a triple crown, but, you know, Saquon Barkley breaking that all-time rushing record, not something you can really fight with very much. So, definitely very great players. Definitely 2 of their best ones we've seen, probably in my lifetime, honestly.
And, you know, we're not going to just ignore the Trey Hendrickson Defensive Player of the Year snub either.
I agree. What a shot by Joey Powers. Deep 3 right there. Love to see that. And Stollard gets this one. NDA still hasn't taken out their starters. Good job by Sig, tapping that one. Stollard for 3. That one's no good.
First 3 I think they've missed in a while.
Yeah, and here comes Sig. She's dribbling up the court. Takes to her left is Pazonka. She's looking inside. Corinne's posting up. She's getting double teamed. Sig takes it to the middle. No good. Audrey to Corinne. That one's just intercepted. Joey gets it in the corner. And that one's good.
Buckets starting to fall for St. Henry.
Wish we could have seen a little bit more of this one in the first half. St. Henry's finally getting on a hot streak, but I see five
subs in. A full roster change for St. Henry coming in.
St. Henry just getting started, and then coach just chooses to take everybody out, which I just don't understand. We'll see after the break, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 54-21. We saw St. Henry hit quite a few threes thanks to Joey Powers, Audrey Pazonka, getting them some good points. Interesting choice by the coach to
keep starters in.
Interesting choice by St. Henry coach to take all the starters out.
Yeah. Maybe copying NDA a little bit. That's definitely not something I've ever seen from St. Henry before, especially doing a complete roster change. Maybe,
especially after you get a 9-point run, you finally find some success and now you're switching everything up. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Lenahan throws it to Lori. Lori beats Slocum. She doesn't have anything. Throws it to Stollard. Stollard drives inside. She travels. Throws that one out anyways. It's St. Henry ball. And NDA backing off the press still. Anna Bain takes this one to Lenahan.
And NDA loading 4 starters in on the bench.
Gia Jones to Bain. Bain looking inside. Olivia McElhaney for 3. That one's no good. Kiki Uncrow gets that rebound. She kicks to Gia Jones. Gia Jones, no good. Off the head of Lori. And they called a foul instead.
St. Henry crowd not happy about that call. As it will go to NDA.
You know, trying to get festive here. Valentine's Day coming up on Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Yup.
Make sure to get your special other a little special gift. You know, it's that time of year. Get them appreciation.
And you know, all I have to say is the only special other I have is my mom.
Oh, what a mama's boy.
Yeah.
You know, personally, I'm a little broke, so probably not going out for dinner to Friday night.
Neither will I. I will be, or maybe I might, but you know, all these prices going up. The one thing that hasn't been going up though is these gas prices. Very low.
I got gas for $2.68 yesterday.
I'm telling you right now, I was out yesterday. I saw gas for $2.59, as in 2.59. I have never seen that before. Never. Not that I can remember, at least.
I remember it was probably like 2018. I saw it for like $2.
Oh,
and ever since then, it's never been the same.
It's the new standard, you know. That set the standard for you, huh, Evan?
Yeah, it sure did.
Yeah.
And 2 seconds remaining. They have to shoot. Anna lobs it. No good. 54-21. We saw a little bit of some life spark back into St. Henry that third quarter. One more left for this game. We'll see you after the break, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this fourth quarter, 54-21. NDA's leading. We saw a little bit of life spark back into St. Henry in the third quarter. And there's an over and back for NDA. St. Henry will get this ball.
And one thing I'd like to bring up that I just thought of, you're an NBA fan. I don't watch the NBA personally. But some big news, probably have heard of it. Luka to the Lakers in exchange for Jimmy Butler, I believe it is.
Anthony Davis and Max Christie.
Yes. So we're going to have a NBA specialist come in and speak about the NBA and the trade because I don't know enough about it.
There's a little bit of late news, but yeah, here we go.
Well, you see, Landon, the thing is with the Lakers, this just might be too late for them to come in and make a real big change this year. So I think they're really looking towards the future. The Davis trade, Mavericks, I think, got a big loss here. They don't have much incoming talent. They do have a good pick coming up that they traded for, but Davis is getting pretty washed here, so I'm not too sure how they're going to be looking.
What are you talking about?
He is very old.
Davis was the best player on the Lakers. I love LeBron James.
Nope, LeBron was better.
Oh, and this is a terrible call I just saw.
We would like to thank NBA rules analyst and expert Brady Aubuchon, son of Mayor Aubuchon. Thank you, Brady. As I wasn't really paying attention, Evan, did you see what happened there?
Something that didn't make a lot of people very happy.
No, definitely not on our side, at least.
And honestly, Landon, you know, there's a lot of stress in this game. I got a little bit of stress with these scheduling classes.
Oh, man, I haven't even started scheduling them. You know, it's something I don't even want to think about. Let's just say Landon over here is going to be on easy street when it comes to class difficulty due to it not being on my transcript when I go to college.
I think first semester will be.
Yes.
But, yeah, I'm definitely – the only one I have decided for sure is AP Gov.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take AP Gov. I've taken AP Social Studies since my freshman year.
Yeah.
I took AP Human Geography and I went from there. So I think it's only right that I just take it all 4 years. But everything else I'm taking easy. Just relaxing my senior year, enjoying it.
Yeah, I do regret a little bit not taking AP Hug. I don't regret it that much though. I did have a really great freshman year. Loved my class schedule, so I don't regret not taking it. But
oh yeah.
You
didn't miss much. Very small class.
Yeah, my global and digital was very eventful. Had some characters in there.
Oh boy, our freshman class.
And St. Henry on the fast break. Claire Slocum will kick it to Anna Bain. Anna Bain drives to her right, guarded by Addie Laurie. Will she shoot it? No, she gives it to Olivia McElhaney, guarded by Lenahan. She drives inside, puts it up. That one's no good. And she'll foul Lenahan on the other side. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of considering AP English next year just because, like, it's something I've always done. You know, I've always, like you were saying with the social studies, I've always taken the advanced English.
That's all you, man. That's all you. I've taken advanced English since freshman year too, but I hated every second of it. So, you know, once colleges can't see that I'm taking easy street, I'm taking easy street. That's not my thing.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard it's a lot easier than the English we're in right now. In the English we're in right now, I mean, it's not like unmanageable. I mean, it's just not my strong suit, you know. So I don't necessarily excel, but I wouldn't fall very behind in English next year. So it's just a matter of if I want to or not. So I'm still deciding, but yeah.
Well, you'll if you ever need me, you can find me in the CP1 classroom with the other guys, because that's where I'll be. I'm just a casual English fan.
One thing I do regret, not taking a study hall this year.
Oh yeah, that's biggest regret I've ever had. Instead, I took Mr. Denning's AP Computer Science, and you know, Nothing against that class.
I do enjoy that class. That is a
That
good
class is as hard as that class is. I don't understand what we're doing at all. I failed the test today and on Friday. Don't understand what we're doing, yet it's one of my favorite classes to go to. Mr. Denning, amazing chef. That guy can bake and cook and do everything. If you ever tried his garlic knots or savory bread, you need to ask him about it. They're really, really good. Oh, boy. He always is bringing in food. Oh, boy.
And a little bit unfortunate there. Looks like Jaden only got hit, so prayers up to her. Hopefully she feels better soon. And it looks like St. Henry put in some of their reserves. 3 minutes left in this game. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Chickens might have already hatched.
Hey, we're still in this. I believe in the Crusaders.
You know, my heart always lies with them, but thou shalt not lie.
Well, thou shalt be supportive.
That was supportive.
Yes. Even when we're down by a lot. Man, this reminds me of, the JV football game versus McNick. Oh, boy, I remember that game. That was a fun game. Fun game.
A football game I did enjoy. The only one I went to. Just unfortunate timing with my cross-country schedule. I did go to the first game versus Dayton, Kentucky.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness, that was an experience.
Boy, I remember, man, being in the crowd is one thing. Playing in it, whole nother atmosphere.
Yeah, you were going
man.
crazy. You were getting a little bit scrappy on the field.
Oh yeah. I remember their safety was jawing at me, and he was saying something about my teammate, and I did not take any of that. So definitely a really fun game. I'm never gonna forget that experience.
Yeah, I completely agree. Storming the field after that win.
Oh, wow.
First win in history. We were 100% win rate.
Yep. At the time, we would actually go on to beat Brossard the next week too, though. And I was probably arguably one of my best games. I did good at Brossard, and then that's where the wheels fell off, though. After that was McNick. So.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be faced with a tough schedule. You're not going to get better if you don't challenge yourself.
Yeah. Well, this year we got some interesting opponents. I'm really excited to continue football next year. Excited to be with the team.
And varsity. You're on varsity football.
Varsity football. Yup. Whole nother level. Friday night lights, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I might have to skip a pasta party or two to go to that Friday night lights.
You got to go to the first one, man. The first
I will.
One.
You trust me, I will be there.
We will be playing Holy Cross here. That's all I know.
I'll be in the pep club, hopefully.
I'm hoping to be in the pep club too. Just I'll be playing instead of pepping.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go crazy, playing for a purpose.
Yup. Oh, so excited.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. And they're not stopping the clock.
Oh yeah, and we forgot to mention, I was at the ceremony where they announced the 2025 varsity football captains. So I'd like to mention them real quick. We have Caden Kunsteck, Gabriel Larkins, Gunnar Dietrich, and Brennan Lemon. So those are your 4 senior. Oh, sorry. I think I'm forgetting one. Sorry, the 5th one, I forgot. St. Henry. St. Henry is always a varsity football captain, as Coach Odom explained. So you've got your 4 varsity captains, seniors, and then you've got your most important one, St. Henry. So.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. 54-21 is your final score. Shout out to all these people who came out. We love to see the community come together. Good job to the girls who played. Definitely put their hearts out on that game. Thank you, Landon. Thank you, Mr. Z.
Thank you, Evan.
We just saw a great game. You, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Stay warm. This has been Evan Parhad with
Landon Sweeney.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.